You are here in the small claims division of 3B District Court. The rules are relaxed, they are not as strict as they are in the general division of the court. We don't strictly follow the rules of evidence or procedure. Neither party is allowed to have an attorney in small claims court. Raise your right hand. You all swear or affirm that any testimony you are about to give in this matter will be true, to the best of your knowledge and belief. There is no formal record in small claims court, and there is no appeal. Any decision made here is final. Either party has the right to remove the matter from the small claims division to the regular division of the court, where you could sue for up to $25,000. But you would have to tell me before we begin. Once we begin here, any decision made here is final. Raise your right hand. Do you all swear or affirm that any testimony you are about to give in this matter will be true, to the best of your knowledge and belief? To the best of your knowledge and belief. To the best of your knowledge and belief. The best of your knowledge and belief.
We have Keith Vanover versus Donna Childers.
Yeah, should I hear it, Judge?
Yes. Ms. Childers, could you unmute your microphone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see this is going to be the clash of the Titans.
There we go. There we go.
All right. This is similar to the last case where somebody didn't show up when they were supposed to for a hearing, and then after the fact, they're asking me to set it aside. Title of the case is Keith Vanover versus Donna Childers. Would you both please raise your right hand? You both swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give to the best of your knowledge and belief.
I do.
All right.
I do.
This was a lawsuit by Mr. Vanover for a bunch of screwy stuff. He had a pleading that was not very compelling, and he had some bunch of stuff that he thought he was owed, and you didn't show up. I asked you to take your gum out if you would.
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. Huntington Bank, $672.76. Discover card, 120561. Merrick Bank card, 8561. Cash for 6 months. So he said, I supported her for 6 months. There was no contract, but he decided he was owed that much money.
Oh, more adventures in simping. Here's the thing with the simping. You can't ask for it back later. You lost. It's over.
So I had a hearing, and Ms. Childers didn't show up. Mr. Vanover did, and I was uncomfortable issuing this judgment with a screwy way it was pled. But Ms. Childers didn't show up. So apparently, Mr.
The claim was terrible. It was pled awful. Everything was wrong. But he showed up and you didn't. So you lost.
Over, takes her a copy of it and wrote, "You lost. Non-appearance default. Pay me $2,879.62. Start paying me in 1 month or I will take you back to court. They will put a lien on any income you have and the total will go up." So again, either that was a waste of time or this is, because people can't show up when they're supposed to, just like the criminal cases where I had to drop everything. Good afternoon, Judge Middleton. I apologize for missing court yesterday. My vision is horrible and I thought the court date was 9:30. I was writing to see if there was a possibility of you allowing me to appeal the judgment. Have a different day, please. I have witnesses I wanted to bring in to prove that he's not being truthful about the situation leading up to the filing of this claim. Also, I'm not sure I can prove it. I believe he unlawfully shot holes in my Jeep.
Unlawfully discharged his firearm.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen all this. I just saw like the first minute. I didn't see this far. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so he's got some discharge issues. Mhm.
And I did make police reports on that too.
So anyway, there's more to this story than meets the eye.
Not
So
really.
if you'd been here when you were supposed,
I think we've seen the parties and not everybody understands it. Everybody understands the horribly sad tale that is before us. I know nothing about it and I already understand all of it.
to, I could have dealt with this. But
Yes, you did.
so did you show up the following day?
Oh, good Lord. That's the video's corrupted. It's just that's as far as it goes. Oh no. Oh no. I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it. I want to see this in the worst way now. It is killing me. Like I said, I already know what happens. I already know what happens. I can see the people involved. Let me see here. Zach sent me another one. Let's go with that on an emergency basis here. It's just the video's corrupted. I saw the first bit of it and it was all playing fine. I assumed it was. I assumed it was working all the way through here. Let me see here. I've got a backup. Thanks to Zach, the hero. Go on.
All right, Timothy McKendrick II,
Yes, ma'am.
middle name Lee. Sir, you've been charged and arrested on an active warrant in 2025 CR 472 with 1 count of criminal threat. It's alleged that on or about the 14th day of August 2025, you threatened to commit violence, communicated with the intent to place another in fear, to wit, a Taylor Williams. It's what's known as a criminal threat. It is a level 9 person felony. It also has a domestic violence tag indicating that you were involved or had been involved in a relationship with her or share a child. The sentencing range is 5 months up to 17 months with the Department of Corrections, up to $100,000 fine. I've already set your bond at 10,000 cash or surety with GPS and with a victim parameter. The case was assigned to me. I reviewed the arrest warrant, and your court date with me will be December the 8th at 2:30. Do you need me to appoint an attorney for you?
If you could, please.
Okay. Can you tell me what employment you've had in the last year, please?
I worked at Wickham last year. Yeah, so my most recent job was Wickham Glass and Bel Air. I've been there for the last 7 months.
How much are you making monthly?
Monthly, like 25. I'm not gonna lie to you though, I did just lose my job.
Okay,
I had an injury in my shoulder at work. I went to the hospital, I want to say Thursday. They told me I had a bruised rotator cuff. So then they told me that I needed to go schedule an MRI with my primary physician. So I
okay,
went to do that. Afterwards, I called my work and told them that I will have an MRI next week on Thursday, and they called me back shortly after, fired me, assuming they didn't want me to use their insurance.
okay.
That's just
Well,
my assumption.
I'm not appointing, I can't appoint a civil attorney to help you on any of those matters, but I will appoint a criminal attorney, and that is Jim Watts. He will be appointed to represent you. He will get your file from the county attorney. You can contact him when you get out, schedule an appointment with them. They will give you the information there at the jail. Okay? Now, do you have 2 cases? You do. Then in 2025 CR 472, well, that's the criminal threat. But you also have 481, which is a criminal damage to property.
Huh?
No, Judge, I've got 25 CR 472 and 25
that's-
CR 475.
Okay, why are there? Okay, I have 472. And there's a 475.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That is, we look at these dates.
So so I'm assuming I have to wait to say my piece to this whole thing, or?
Yeah, hang on. So the one is August 14th of 2025. That's 10,000
Oh, this ought to be good. He's chomping at the bit to tell us something.
in cash or surety. This other one is October 9th of 2025. It's alleged that on or about the 9th day of October 2025, you did then and there unlawfully threaten to commit violence. On that day, communicated with the intent to place Taylor Williams in fear. And then count 2 is harassment by phone, that you were harassing her by phone. And then count 3 is stalking. It's alleged that on or about the 14th day of August through the 9th day of October, you did unlawfully and recklessly engage in a course of conduct targeted at a specific person, to wit, Taylor Williams, which would cause a reasonable person in such circumstances to fear for her personal safety.
Coochie. Gotcha.
That's a Class A person misdemeanor on a first offense, 1 year, $2,500 fine. The same with the telephone harassment if you were convicted, and then the criminal threats on the grid, as I indicated, for a level 9, 5 to 17 months with the Department of Corrections. So I'll also enter non-guilty plea for you there and assign Jim Watts to represent you. But it really doesn't make sense to me that you would have two different two different judges. You're going to have the same attorney. But one case was assigned to me, and I set the bond and issued a warrant. And the other case was assigned to Judge Ricky. So I'll check with him to see if he wants to not consolidate, but put these two cases with the same judge, so reassign it. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it with him until I get permission to do that. Your court date with me was December the 8th. Your court date with him is December the 1st at 2:30.
So basically I have to stay in here until then.
Unless you can make bond.
There's no way we can lower my bond at all.
You're free to make bond. Well, Penny, I set my bond based on reading the probable cause affidavit and the information in the case. I doubt anything's changed. Do you have anything to add with regard to the bond amounts in this case?
No, I think, Your Honor, we're looking at kind of the, 2 steady months of stalking and criminal threats to the same victim. I think the bonds are adequate on both cases.
Is there prior criminal history here?
Your Honor, I'd have to look at that. Some of the other concerns that I had were besides the fact that there's 2 separate cases where it didn't stop, but he also went to her work. She works at a daycare.
Diapers. Just trying to provide for my child. I understand that I'm doing things not the way I should have been, but I have 2 children already with a different mom, and me and her have a good understanding. I get my kids Friday after school. I drop them off to school Monday morning. Okay. Me and her, we perfect. I just think she's a little bitter because I separated myself from her because I found her cheating on me. Okay, I found her cheating on me with one man, and then while she was pregnant, I found her texting 3 different men, and then on top of that, she gave me an STD, and then on top of that, she's withheld my child, Your Honor.
Okay. You'll have to go to court on a paternity case for custody and visitation of your child. But I think I've got you an attorney. He comes every Wednesday. He can motion to have these cases consolidated or one transferred to be in.
She sounds like a catch. I mean, what's not to like here? You've got yourself a perfect modern American woman, my man. Enjoy. Soak it in. I don't know what you're complaining about.
From one judge, and he can ask for a lowering of the bond. But for right now, I'm not going to modify Judge Ricky's bond that he set, which is actually higher than the one I set. And I'm going to keep mine the same for now until things calm down. We figure out what's going on here.
So there's
what did Judge Ricky set the bond at, Your Honor?
10,000.
Is at 15. I set mine at 10, so that's a total of 25,000 cash or surety.
15. I was told both 2 10s. From when I got picked up, both officers told, and the paperwork that I seen, one was 10,000, the other one was 10,000, 2,000 bond.
Okay, I set mine at 10. That's what I see on the sheet. 15 was requested.
So she's just able to withhold my child, no consequences.
Without a court order. Yeah. If you haven't filed paternity.
Can I say this though? Friday, I literally called the police because I understood that I was doing things not the way I should have. Okay.
I don't want to say anymore until you talk to an attorney. I don't want you to accidentally incriminate yourself. Well, I don't see I see a bond request. Amy, can you go in the computer and see if Judge Ricky in his case actually set a bond?
That I gave Miss Milligan, I'm assuming bacterial vaginosis.
Not a criminal, and this is crazy.
It looks like on today, the return was filed today and it shows 10,000 cash surety.
Okay, so
It is to have no contact or communication with the alleged victim.
okay, so you're right. It's 10 and 10. All right, thank you. We are adjourned.
Oh, this is my first offense.
And Judge, we have Jamie Williams here as well.
Don't worry, people. I think those kids are going to make it.
Exciting and new.
And we're back. We're going to start over here. I forgot to credit this. First of all, I have to thank everybody. The files get corrupted. Screws come loose. The world's an imperfect place. But just so you know how cool the situation is, I got a backup copy of it, not only from Zach, but from Brecken while I was doing another video that I got from Zach. But I have to thank I have to thank, where are we here? Nikki Lewis in Discord for putting us onto this. We're going to start over. We weren't too far into it, and it's so good anyway. Let's do this thing, shall we?
We have Keith Vanover versus Donna Childers.
Yeah, should I hear it, Judge?
Yes. Ms. Childers, could you unmute your microphone?
There we go. There we go.
All right. This is similar to the last case where somebody didn't show up when they were supposed to for a hearing, and then after the fact, they're asking me to set it aside. Title of the case is Keith Vanover versus Donna Childers. Would you both please raise your right hand? You both swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give to the best of your knowledge and belief.
I do.
All right.
I do.
This was a lawsuit by Mr. Vanover for a bunch of screwy stuff. He had a pleading that was not very compelling, and he had some bunch of stuff that he thought he was owed, and you didn't show up. I asked you to take your gum out if you would.
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. Huntington Bank, $672.76. Discover Card, 1205.61. Merrick Bank Card, 85.61. Cash for 6 months. So he said, I supported her for 6 months. There was no contract. But he decided he was owed that much money. So
there's no contract because the exchange here is illegal in this country. It's done every day, all over. But you can't just go ahead and put it in writing because it's illegal.
had a hearing, and Ms. Childers didn't show up. Mr. Vanover did, and I was uncomfortable issuing this judgment with a screwy way it was pled. But Ms. Childers didn't show up. So apparently, Mr. Vanover takes her a copy of it and wrote, "You lost. Non-appearance default. Pay me $2,879.62. Start paying me in 1 month or I will take you back to court. They will put a lien on any income you have and the total will go up. So again, either that was a waste of time or this is, because people can't show up when they're supposed to, just like the criminal cases where I had to drop everything. Good afternoon, Judge Middleton. I apologize for missing court yesterday. My vision is horrible and I thought the court date was 9:30. I was writing to see if there was a possibility of you allowing me to appeal the judgment. Have a different day, please. I have witnesses I wanted to bring in to prove that he's not being truthful about the situation leading up to the filing of this claim. Also, I'm not sure I can prove it.
I love Judge Middleton's dramatic readings of these horrible, horrible pleadings. I'm enjoying it so thoroughly.
believe he unlawfully shot holes in my Jeep.
Unlawfully discharged his firearm.
Yes.
And I did make police reports on that too.
So anyway, there's more to this story.
I mean, I can see what's going on here. Everyone can see what's going on here. It's hard to be sympathetic to anyone involved. You just all you can think is they deserve each other. They're actually a good couple.
And meets the eye. So if you'd been here when you were supposed to, I could have dealt with this. But
Yes, you did.
so did you show up the following day?
No, I noticed it right after I noticed this note on my car from him. I looked at the date again and I realized I had missed it. And I really did think it was the next day. And I sent you the email that same day. It was even before 3 o'clock. I sent the email to you, I think.
2:10 p.m.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, September 30th.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Vanover, what's your position?
Well, she asked me to help her and I helped her. She needed a lot of things. I told her, I'll help you as long as you pay me back. Well, things got to the point where I could see that it was definitely going south. She can't keep a job. She'll work 2 or 3 days. And because of the way she has her life set up, going to the methadone clinic in the morning, being high all day, not sleeping, and going to work 3rd shift, she can't keep a job. I got sick of it to the point where I just told her I can't do this anymore. She's high all the time. She just don't see life the way it is. She's got a serious drug problem, and I'm afraid she's going to get killed someday. And this bullet thing with her Jeep is just proof. She knows who did that. The guy she ripped the Jeep off from.
All right, well, this isn't a small claims case. This is a get back at you case, and you're using me to get back at each other.
No,
Stop. It's not your turn to talk, it's mine. We're in a courtroom. We're not around.
All right, I'll tell you the real thing. She was likely giving it up so that he'd support her, and she stopped. That's really what's going on. But again, you can't say it in court. And then we start in with all this other BS. And the notion that you can look at this woman and not see that she is a train wreck. I mean, before you say one word to her, and that you're shocked and appalled that she's low functioning after the fact is hilarious.
On the kitchen table. I see these all the time. Miss Childers, were you guys in a relationship?
No, we were not in a relationship. And I honestly did not call him and ask this whole letter that he sent to you. Okay. Asked, it said to whom this may concern.
Oh yeah, Judge Middleton, being all old and folksy and wholesome, he's still hooked into reality. He knows what's going on exactly.
I did not ask him for anything. He offered help to me.
All right, did he want to be in a relationship?
That's what I thought. That's why I wanted to send you some of the text messages that he sent to me, because I even said to him, these text messages do not seem like messages from a concerned father. They seem like messages from a bitter spouse or something. And he's my mom's ex-husband. He is not anything to me, you know? And then when I said that to him, then he sent me some off the wall messages saying how I have mental illness and how I'm doing drugs and all this stuff. He's just trying to discredit my character. You know, I go to the clinic every day. I don't get high. I go to the clinic. He told me I needed to get off of my methadone. You know what? You're not my doctor. My doctor will tell me when I'm ready to get off my methadone. You know, he thinks that he wants to run me and you know, he said he wanted to help me. He lied, and all of this stuff that he put on here was all a lie. Half the stuff that he said I owed him for, he never even paid. I wouldn't say that he didn't pay.
All right, well, first of all, I got to deal with your motion to set aside the default. Because you didn't show up when you were supposed to, or we would have had a hearing that day. We'd have put people under oath and taken testimony about the stuff you want to talk about right now. And you can't wait to go mess with her and give her a copy of this and say, ha ha, you lost.
Yes, I'm upset about it.
Yes, you're upset about it. There's more to this than you're using me to get back at her, and I don't like it much.
No, I came here today to drop this whole case because I want nothing to do with this girl. She's just nothing but a problem. She's doing dope all the time. As far as this relationship stuff, the last time I talked to her on the telephone, I told her, I said, why are you messing this up? I said, this is the best thing that ever happened to you. Nobody's ever done this for you before. And she says, I knew it. You're a pervert. And hung up on me. And that was the last time I talked to her.
That's not true.
All right, well, you stop too. All right, so you're telling me at this point, you just want this case to be over?
I just want to be done with her. She scares the hell out of me. She's accusing me of things I did not do. The $2,700 ain't nothing. What she's just done is unforgivable. I want nothing to do with this drug addict maniac is what she is. Just
Your
like
Honor.
Right now, she is high. I've been watching her on that screen.
Well, all
Your
right.
Honor.
She is high on dope.
All right, well, methadone is a treatment for people with opioid
If you
addiction.
take it properly.
And all right, so at this point, you're telling me you just want the matter to be dismissed?
I want it to be dismissed. I want nothing to do with her. I don't ever want her to call me. I want her to forget my phone number. This has been a nightmare. She is the
All right.
biggest liar
Kim,
I've ever
would
met
you
in my
file an
life.
order of dismissal?
I'd like to dismiss it without prejudice.
All right, I'll grant the motion to set aside the default and dismiss it without prejudice.
Thank you. Now, could you, or should we have it explained to her what that means?
Yes. He wants nothing to do with you, and I suspect you want nothing to do with him. So if
I
you're on
haven't
hard
bothered him
times,
once. I have not made one phone call to him. I have messages from him. He started calling me at 7 o'clock at night, and they didn't stop coming, and the text messages didn't stop until 7
all right,
o'clock.
well,
the
then it
next
won't be
morning.
very hard.
Well, let's hear him. Let's hear him,
It won't be
Judge.
very hard for you to not contact him. So.
I don't. I have
all
a
right,
witness
so-
here who has
Oh,
been
you know what?
witnessing.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. He's about to dismiss this, so just
Yes, sir.
accept his grace. All
Yes,
right,
Your Honor.
without prejudice means the matter could be rebrought for good cause. With prejudice means it can never be rebrought. But he's gonna have to show substantial good cause as a reason to rebring this. But I'm
Yes,
gonna do
Your
an order dismissing this. Are you still at apartment 2, North Main
Yes, Your Honor.
Street?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will send you a copy of the order of dismissal.
Thank you.
Mr. Vanover, if you wait a minute, I'll give you a copy of it. is dismissed without prejudice, meaning theoretically it could be rebrought, but it's very unlikely. So I grant the motion to set aside the default. Plaintiff moves to dismiss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Childers, you're good to go. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so
Hanover.
much.
You wait for, and I'll hand you a copy of that order. You guys need to be done with each other. I think I agree with that theory. All right, if you wait a second, I'll give you that. I'll go on to the next matter.
Can I say something?
Well, she's gone, so we can't really comment on the thing. You made yourself pretty clear on the record. All right, thank you. Have a seat. I'll get you that order in a minute.
Woo, that was ugly. That
Mr.
was
Weber, would
ugly.
you come forward?
What am I waiting for, Your Honor?
A copy of the order of dismissal.
Okay, thank you. And Your Honor, I want to apologize for even bringing this to court. This just not what I thought it was, and there's more problems than I thought there was.
I
And
think,
I'll never do this again. I'll never help another child again.
all right, maybe lesson learned.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, sir.
All right. This next matter is entitled Robert J. Weber versus Furniture Mattress Warehouse. Are you Robert Weber?
Yes, sir, I am.
And I've got Harry Fling.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
I
Honor,
don't know.
I'm here.
I'm torn. I kind of want to just leave it there. I don't think it could get any worse than that. Do you want to know what happens with Mr. Weber? I don't know.
All right.
She does. Bob Myers made me a song, Italian Sausage and Corn Dog, and I tried to download it for this stream, but it's gone now. I never got to hear it because it was whatever. It's on Discord, and I don't see that stuff every day.
All right, this is a claim for $2,331. Mr. Weber bought a mattress and some furniture from the Mattress Warehouse, and he's not satisfied with it.
Oh, good Lord.
Ms. Kling has filed a response saying he never contacted us and made any complaint regarding this. And so we had no opportunity to address the issue.
I did contact
All
you.
right, well, just a minute, just a minute. All right, I think maybe he went out to the counter, all right.
Yep.
Did I give you the file?
I'll collect it later.
Here it is. All right, first of all, I want you to both raise your right hand. Did I do this already?
Yeah, he just wore it out. He's just been pounding away. And that mattress is no good already. He wants a new one.
No,
Both
no,
swear
Your
or
Honor.
affirm any testimony you're about to give here will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief.
Yes, sir.
I do.
All right, and you heard what I said about how small claims works. There's no appeal. Any decision made here today is final. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Weber, why do you believe they owe you $2,331.99?
Why do what?
Why do you believe they owe you that money?
Because I want him to take the furniture back.
Why?
Well, you know what? This guy thinks he's Batman. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's kind of cute. He's like an old guy, but you can see where this is going, and it's nowhere good.
Because it's not a match set. He sent me the wrong bed. And the first day that they set it up, the mattress was 32 inches off of the floor, and who the hell gets in a 32-inch bed every night. I tried to sleep on it, and the fact that I've been hosed so bad with it, I can't sleep in there. I tried it, and I don't use it.
All right. So you want them to give you your money back?
And yes, and take the furniture back. It's not used. If he claims it's used, then he sent me used stuff.
Why is it not used?
Pardon?
Why isn't it used?
I said, if he claims it's used.
Okay. Well, you used it, didn't you?
I slept on it. I tried to sleep on it 4 times and it didn't work.
So used.
All right, Miss Kling, what's your position?
Your Honor, this is the first I am even hearing of this. I was honestly baffled when I got this court hearing. I never heard anything about this. And if we would have delivered a bedroom group that did not match, my delivery guys would have contacted me and said something. But I mean, yeah, this is the first I've heard of it. I'm sorry. I don't really have anything to say.
All right, I don't have a clear copy of the contract. What did he order?
Oh, he ordered a bedroom suit. So he got a queen bed, a queen box spring, a chest, a nightstand, a dresser, and a mirror. And it was a Salt Creek C8311. It's all a matching set. And actually, I mean, he can look on the back of his furniture. Had he contacted us, I would have been more than happy to share this information. But on the back of all the furniture, there is stickers, and it says exactly the model number of the set. So, I mean, those stickers would all match for the same model.
All right, so there's a box spring and the mattress. Did you order a box spring and a mattress?
I ordered the whole works.
All right, so she's saying we sent you exactly what you ordered.
No, he did not send me exactly what I ordered. He admitted that I had the wrong bed. I should have had a low profile bed. And I don't have. I have a high backboard on the bed.
All right, well, who is he?
I don't know who the guy was on the phone at the store.
All right, so and you're saying the furniture doesn't match?
No, it does not match.
Oh, so the pieces don't match each other?
No, they don't.
Why not?
One is a gray tone, the other is a sand tone, and the other is a brown tone.
So there's the three
There's
pieces.
3 different colors in there.
All right, so the bed frame is one color, the dresser is one color, and the nightstand is another color?
Yes, and the chest of drawers is a different. The chest of drawers and the nightstand are the closest 2 items there are.
Chester drawers.
Now, the mattress, we don't know whether you like or dislike. Well, you
That's
don't,
cute.
the mattress is too high up?
No, they came and lowered that.
Okay. So what's wrong with the
No, I don't.
mattress and the box spring?
I didn't say anything was wrong with them.
All right.
Those are fine.
So you wish to keep the mattress and the box spring?
No, I don't want to keep nothing. I want it all to go back.
Your Honor, this goes back 8 months if you look when it was ordered and delivered. I mean, we don't sell used furniture. I do not believe it does not match at all. I mean, we get it off the truck. We have to unbox everything to load in our truck to actually go deliver to the houses. So for it not to match, and then if for some reason it didn't match, number one, my guys would have said something. Number two, he should have contacted us as soon as possible and told us it did not match, and we had never heard anything.
Well, we got some problems. I don't have pictures of it.
Right.
I don't have a copy of he says it doesn't match.
I say it don't match.
All right, well, okay, she says it does match.
Well, it don't.
All right, well,
And
you're the plaintiff. You have the burden of proving the case. Now, let me ask you another question. Do you have a warranty that says if you don't like it, they'll give you your money back?
I don't have nothing. I don't even have a receipt anymore. That disappeared, plus stuff other disappeared since this has started.
Well, she says you waited 8 months to file this lawsuit.
Yes, I did, because I didn't know what to do. I'm 93 years old, and I should have not been buying it myself to begin with.
Oh,
I don't know why this is. I've had a lot of furniture stored.
The whole thing, to me, looks like I went in, I was supposed to get it within a week from the time I bought it.
I mean, that's it in a nutshell. And I feel bad for him. When he says I'm 93 years old and I shouldn't have been buying it myself. That's the thing. That's the situation. But meanwhile, this woman seems reasonable as hell. My guess is they delivered the right thing.
I went in after 5 weeks. And I said, can I get my money back? She said, yes, but can we have another week? And I gave them another week. And they put this stuff together. And it is not a matching set.
Your Honor, I would like to answer to that. And I have proof, which I could prove if I need to. But when we ordered the bedroom suit, the company that we ordered it from, they had the bed and the dresser in their warehouse. So we got that on our one shipment on a Friday, and then the rest of it. And I do remember speaking to him, and I had told him, I said, well, it's going to be another week. And I even offered at that time, I said, we are more than happy to bring your bed out to you to get you set up so you have a mattress and everything. And once the other stuff comes in, we'll be more than happy to come out and give you the rest of your merchandise. He absolutely said no to that and said, well, when it all just comes in, you can just come and deliver it. And I said, okay, no problem at all. And so that's what we did. And by the way, we delivered it on February 17th, and the order was January 28th. So it wasn't 5 weeks.
The mistake I made was paying for it before I got it.
Well, it was ordered on January 17th, January 28th, came February 17th. That's 20 days. 3 days in January and 20 days after you ordered it, you got it. That's 4 weeks, I guess, or 3 weeks.
That was longer than 20 days.
You ordered it on January 28th, they delivered it on February 17th. That's 20 days. But you did tell me something. The bed and the dresser were in one lot, and the other things came in a separate lot. So the bed and the dresser were in the warehouse. They had to order other stuff. And it came separately several weeks later.
A week later.
All right.
Yeah. It happens like that all the time. It just depends on when there's third parties involved, when their truck gets to the warehouse to deliver again. So happens all the time.
And another thing that happened, I put my clothes in the chest of drawers, and I went to get a t-shirt. It stunk so bad I had to do all the clothes in that chest of drawers over, and it's never been put back in. They sprayed it with something, and I don't know what it was.
Your Honor, if we would have been notified and he had this issue, we would have went out 8 months ago. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what we can do. It's 8 months old. We don't sell used furniture, and we never heard from him that it didn't match, which I don't believe it.
The furniture
believe it
isn't
matches.
used, it's been sitting there.
He hasn't proved his case.
Did you offer, does this furniture come with a warranty?
The warranty, I don't have a year manufactured warranty. Like if something was broke or something like that, that's what the warranty is, but nothing's broke.
So he said you went back out and lowered the bed.
And Your Honor, that may be because when people buy box springs and they buy a headboard and footboard and rails, a lot of times they don't know with the mattress if it's going to set too high. So there's two different type of box springs. There's a 9-inch and then there's a low profile, which is a 4.5-inch. So our guys delivered it. He called back, said it was setting too high. So we drove back out there and
I did not order that bed. That bed was, I was supposed to get the bed that was on the floor, a low profile.
All right, so did they come out and give you a low profile box spring?
They had to come out and do better than that. They had to get a 4-inch box springs and stuff to get it down so I could sit on it.
When was that?
Oh, hell, I don't remember.
All right, well, so they came out. Did you say, hey, this furniture doesn't match, I want my money back? Did you come out and
I
let
should
them?
have, but I wasn't smart enough to do it that way.
Yes, and so you don't get any money.
I'm sorry that I got involved with them to begin with.
Well, we've had a lot of that today.
And if they get by with it, look what they're gonna do to the rest of the people, to the rest of their career in business.
no,
All
we
right.
do make
All
out.
right, stop. You know, okay, the plaintiff has the burden of proof. And not the defendant, the plaintiff has to prove beyond a preponderance of the evidence that his claim is valid. He says it doesn't match. I don't have a picture, I don't have anything for him to say it doesn't match. It's his eye, he looks at it, it doesn't match. Plaintiff says we sold him exactly what he ordered. And all the pieces have the same lot number and they're part of a set. He didn't tell us anything for 8 months until he sued us. We sent people to his house.
I had to find out what to do. I went to 2 law firms, and that's when they told me to come to small claims court.
All right. Well, they went to your house.
Pardon?
They went to your house to fix the mattress and put a lower profile box spring on it. And you didn't say, hey, by the way, these pieces don't match. I want
They weren't the boss, and they weren't people that wanted to listen to anything I had to say.
Well, you haven't prevailed in your case.
Well,
Even if I call it a tie, 50% to you and 50% to them, that's not enough. So I find for the defendant, you waited 8 months to complain. You had an opportunity to complain and didn't. You never gave him a chance to remedy it. And all I have is your eyewitness eyeball testimony that it doesn't match. I don't have a picture of it. I haven't seen it. You don't think it matches.
you know, Your Honor, what good would it do to complain when you tell them the bed's wrong, nothing's done? They had all that time to get it correct to begin with and didn't get it correct.
Well, I thought
How am I going to go back and get it correct? I don't owe them money. They wanted the money. I gave them the money the day that we made the deal. And another thing, the receipt that he signed and that is in this letter is not the receipt that I signed.
Well, you don't have the receipt that you signed.
I got one here, a picture of it. of their receipt.
All right, let me see it.
You want to see it?
Yeah, did you file a copy of that?
No, I did, Your Honor.
You are here in the small claims division of 3B District Court. The rules are relaxed, they are not as strict as they are in the general division of the court.
That is not
We don't
the
strictly.
receipt that I got. That was made up since he's gotten the word from small claims court.
He reminds me of one of the grumpy old puppets. I can't remember the guy, the comedian puppet guy, whatever. He's got a cranky old guy, and then who looks just like this guy.
Well, she filed a receipt, invoice number.
Yes, Walter.
5539. That's this one. She filed a copy of it.
Yes.
So it's the same one that she has. Yeah, you got this receipt with their answer. So was that the receipt that was prepared in January, or was it prepared in?
No, it was prepared probably 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago before they sent it to me.
What do you
No,
say to that, Ms. Blaine?
No, Your Honor, I actually had to, when we got the court date appearance, I had to search in my invoices to find his invoice. And I found it. It was January 28th, this exact receipt. And that would have been the copy of the receipt that he would have given. It would have been a yellow copy.
All right, we'll call this a tie. And a tie goes to the defendant.
Well, I hope he goes bankrupt. That's what I hope. Anybody that can get by with stuff like this, it's time something's done about it.
Well, you filed this action.
And I'm the dumb one. I didn't complain right away.
Yes, that is a factor.
It is a big factor and it's a problem.
All
But
right,
I want the world to know what a corrupt outfit it is.
all right,
And I can't put it in the paper because then I get sued.
all right. You go out and the clerk will give you a copy of this receipt. Meet the clerk out at the counter. All right, sir, you're good to go. Ms. Kling, you're free to go.
Okay, Your Honor.
Yes, go out to the counter and the lady will give you a copy of the order.
Thank you.
All right. At least the mattress is all right. Fitting finish to a very busy day. And a lot of people less than satisfied. All we can do is what we can do. All right, there's so many minutes in every hour and so many hours in every day, and today we used all of them. I'm not going to be here for a few days. I plan to return next Monday. Today's song was Operator by Jim Croce, if you didn't know it. And
You are here.
best to everybody.
Division of 3B District Court.
We'll finish our
The
day.
rules are relaxed, they are not as strict as they are in the general division of the court. We don't strictly follow the rules of evidence or procedure. Neither party is allowed to have an attorney in small claims court. Raise your right hand. You all swear or affirm that any testimony you are about to give in this matter will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief.
Well, there you go. That was kind of sad and kind of hilarious at the same time. Like, he was earnest, he was wrong. Or actually, I don't even know that he's wrong. He didn't make his case. If he came rolling into court and had pictures and these things were 3 different colors, he would have won. he would have won. But I don't think that's the case. And then the business owner or the whatever representative, I'm sure she's probably the owner. I don't know. That's my guess. She seemed like very accommodating and reasonable. I could be wrong, but I just don't think. I think she's capable of a mistake for sure, but I don't think she did anything on purpose or like tried to do anything. She sold something. She gets a summons 8 months later. And what is she supposed to do? She can't sell this stuff. There you go. I don't know. That one was kind of funny and sad. The first one was just sad and sad. But crazy. And kind of even more fun for that reason. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. I don't know why I did this late. I got more good clips and I just had to go. So I thought, why not? Let's do it on Vlog Talk. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you soon.